Like, subscribe, comment, hit that like button.
What's good? This your boy Hoghead. Now they say King Lil J got a Fed case because he had a switch on the Blicky. But why was he in Chicago with a switch with a Blicky on it? Why didn't King Lil J, when he got out, because he know from all the past before he did the 7 years, why did he not get paroled and leave Chicago? That would have been a better opportunity for him. He'll be in a better situation. He'll still be free. But he wanted to stay in Chicago with the guys. And he stayed in Chicago with the guys. Then he made fun of FBG Butter. No matter the situation with FBG Butter, he go to jail, he get out. He getting locked up for a little bit minor shit. But you know what, you just got caught. And then the female saying, you know what, this ain't mine. She saying, you know what, I ain't finna do no time for you, nigga. So the crazy thing is, to blow up, to get out, do your music, start to be successful, then you get out to get locked right back up. What you thought? You thought since you was locked up, you come back home like it was homecoming? Nah, bruh. It wasn't no homecoming. Yeah, we know that you got to keep that blick on you. We know that you got to keep it on you because of the past that you did, the past people that you beefed with. So when you got out, you start beefing with Dirk, you start beefing with whoever. And then you didn't mess with the guys like you really were supposed to. In a way that hurt you. Now you're sitting back locked up, eating noodles, eating sodium. You know what I mean? All that watered up noodles and shit, like all that pasta. All the Italian people, they used to be on that shit. But you know what? That shit ain't good for you. Just instead of boiling that pasta and them noodles, because you know what? That shit will mess up your health. That shit'll clog your arteries. You ain't up in there eating right. Over there eating beef sticks. That's if you getting commissary, eating beef sticks, Slim Jims, crunching chips up in noodles, making spreads. Man, that ain't the life, bro. That ain't the life. Why did you put yourself in a situation to even be in your hood? You know, the thing of it is to make it out the hood, not to stay in the hood. Your ass go right back to Chicago, beefing with motherfuckers. Like, motherfuckers don't see you, or like, people really can't come after you, and they can. You get out of jail just thinking it's a game. You can't be thinking it's a game. It's real around here. There's people around here trying to raise their kids. There's people around here just trying to live a life. There's people out here just, that's saying, you know what, hey, I used to be in the streets. You know what, now I want to try to help the streets and try to change the streets. You know, we can't change it all, but when we got rappers out here like you, like Lil Durk out here preaching this negativity and preaching this violence, this shit ain't helping nobody. Only thing it's doing is gunning down people. People just sit here just losing their lives over pointless situations because people in their feelings. So this my thing. Why do 7 years and then you said the whole time that you was locked up, nobody put money on your books, nobody looked out about you, you know what I mean? Nobody looked out for you. So if nobody looked out for you, you get out and you get out, then you start doing your music, then you start getting 1 million views, then next thing you know, it's like you crashed out. You know, the good thing of it is, you'd rather have a firearm or a blicky on you, you know what I mean, instead of not having one on you. But if you know your environment and you know your situation, you knew that you should not be living in Chicago. You shouldn't even be living in the state of Illinois. You should have been living somewhere else. You should have paroled somewhere else. You could have paroled to in Atlanta. You know what I mean? You could have paroled to Florida. You could have paroled anywhere down south. You feel me? You could have removed yourself from living in Chicago, because living in Chicago, man, is so demonic. Everybody ain't demonic, but certain people out there demonic. You got the teenagers out there, they got the guns, you know what I mean? They sticking up people, they taking people life, they robbing people, they doing it for fun because, what y'all are out here preaching through the music. So they say, okay, you know what, I want to earn my stripes, I want to do it big too. So, King Lil J, I hope, something is worked out. You know what I mean? Not as far as no snitching allegations, but I hope something is worked out that you don't catch this fair case. But if you catch this fair case, hey, you got to do what you got to do. But at the end of the day, when you get out, you need to, when you become free and you get out of jail or prison, you need to move a little bit more strategic. While you behind bars right now, you need to have it in your mind. I can't get out, of doing this prison time and be free again and get caught up and get another fed charge for another blicky because you know what, they're gonna sit you down and you're gonna end up becoming a old man up in the prison system. You know what I mean? So you need to do your time and you need to get out and move a little bit more strategic, instead of getting out and beefing with certain other people that that you grew up with. You know what I mean? You need to move strategic and get you some money and leave the state of Illinois. So, hey, you got to do better. You got to look safe, be safe. Don't think that nobody is watching you. You know what I mean? Don't think that the police ain't watching you because the police watching you. They know to keep their eyes on you. So if you did 7 years, why get out and you can't even be out for a couple of years? You know what I mean? What's up with that? You feel me? So to keep it all the way real and to keep it all the way hood, hey, King Lil J, listen, pay attention. When you get out of prison or jail this time, you need to move strategic. I mean, I'm going to keep repeating myself. You need to move strategic. You should be getting money. And when you get money, you need to change your surroundings. You don't always need to be around where you grow up at. You need to expand. How are you going to see the world if the only thing you're seeing is a jail cell? You got to get your mind and say, you know what? I don't want to be in a jail cell. You can't be around niggas every day. You want to be around some women or some females, you feel me? So, you know what I mean? You got to do better. You a grown man. You know what I mean? You can't keep blaming everybody for your life and your situations. When you get out, you need to move strategic and you need to be like drama, left, right, left on your shit. You know what I mean? You need to get what you deserve. If you call yourself Clout Lord, you know, stop clout chasing and get the clout money. You feel me? But this your boy Hog here with the Haters Real podcast. Get at your boy. Yeah.
Like, subscribe, comment, hit that like button.